Hello everyone, in this tutorial I am going to show you how you can install cursor on Windows to build any kind of website. So first of all, what you need to do is that you need to go to your browser, and in the browser you need to search for cursor, then press enter. And here you will see a link cursor.com, so you need to click here. After that you need to click on this download button. Then you will see some option over here, but do not click anywhere else. Just directly go down, and here you can see Mac OS, Windows and Linux. So if you are using Mac OS, you can download cursor from here, and if you are using Linux, you can download cursor from here. But since I am using Windows, so I need to choose from here. So my Windows system is 64-bit, so I'm going to download the first one. So I'll just click here and it will start downloading a exe file. There you can see, so it is around 170 MB. So this will take some time, and there you can see it's done. So when the download is complete, you just need to double click on the downloaded file. Then we're going to click here run. Then we need to accept the agreement, then click on next, and here it will choose where it will install cursor. So I'm going to click on next, next again, and right now we need to check this on create a desktop icon, then click on next and click on install. So it will start installing cursor in our system. So this will take actually some time, around a minute. So I will just fast forward the video a little bit. So here you can see our installation is complete, and right now we also have the desktop icon of cursor here as well. So what you need to do is that if you just click on finish, it will automatically launch cursor. So here the first time you open cursor, it will tell you either login or sign up. So I'm going to click here sign up. So it will automatically open in the browser. So right now we are going to click here continue to sign in, and I'll choose my Google account. I'll choose my account, Google account, and click here continue. And it will ask me some questions. So I'm just going to click here maybe later. So it will tell us to start the pro plan. So for now we're going to skip it. So I'm going to click here skip for now and click here continue, and it will tell you to set up the GitHub, but we are going to click here maybe later, and then we're going to click here yes login, and it's done, all set. So you can now return to the cursor. So if we just open the cursor, there you can see we are right now logged in as this account Tanvir Hiron. So right now we can just create a folder here and tell cursor to build a project for us. For example, let me just click here file, then I'm going to click here open folder, and let me just go to new volume E, and I'm going to create a folder here. Let's say the folder name will be cursor dash project. You can name the folder anything you want. So we're going to select this folder, then click here select folder. So this folder will be opened over here. Here you can see cursor project. So right now here you can see model. So if you just select auto, what it will do is that it will automatically select a model for your POM. But if you want to use a specific model, then yeah, you just need to disable the auto mode and you can choose any model that you want. So let's say I want to use Sonnet 4.6. So I can just click here and this model will be selected. And there you can see there is a multiple option plan mode, debug mode, multitask mode and ask mode. So if you want to generate a plan for your prompt, you can just select the plan mode and generate a plan. But what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to simply give a prompt that I want to build a simple portfolio website for web developer using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So I'll just give this prompt. I want to build a simple portfolio website for web developer using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So I'll choose this model and I'm just going to click here send. So here since I am using free plan, so I can actually only use the auto mode. So I'll just enable the auto mode and I'm going to click here. So there you can see it will start creating the index.html, style.css and skip.js, and it is already writing the code for us. There you can see. So we need to accept it, but before that, here you can see we have a blocked option here. So we're going to have this enable so that it can automatically write the code for us without asking for permission. So there you can see our prompt is complete. So right now let me just go to my folder. So here you can see cursor project, this is our project, and here you can see index.html. So if I just double click on this index.html, there you can see it open the portfolio website for us. There you can see. So this is how you can install and use cursor on Windows and also build your own fast website. So yeah, I hope this was useful. If you have any question or any suggestion, just let me know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.